Hello. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a bit of an update of where I am with the first product that we launched back in the end of last year. We've got a new product coming out. I'm also going to talk a little bit about that, what our views are on it, what we're sort of doing with it to try and launch it in the best possible way, some general sort of tips and tricks for anyone starting Amazon FBA, and my sort of thoughts on the whole business as a profitable money-making operation in 2021. If you want to know about that, stick around for the rest of the video and I will jump straight into it right now. Starting with where we left off, the Preston Regis cutthroat razor. If you've watched any of my previous videos, including the one where I reveal how much money we made with the Preston Regis cutthroat, 6.5 grand revenue and a lot of losses. We didn't make any profit on those units. So why on earth, you're thinking, have you ordered so much more stock? Well, there's only one reason, and that's because I'm absolutely mental.
On a serious note though, you've got to be thinking, if he's ordered that much stock, surely he must be absolutely coining it in. But wait a few minutes longer into the video and I shall reveal all. But honestly, the biggest pitfall which nearly every beginner, first time online entrepreneur tends to struggle with when starting out is the time it takes to become profitable, as this very rarely happens on day one or week one. The days of launching your own private labeled fidget spinner on Amazon or Shopify, running advertising to this, making huge amounts of money within 24 hours, I mean, they're not completely unheard of by any means, but the game has sort of changed a little bit, and with the levels that people are operating at now, a lot of these get in, get rich, get quick, trending, winning products aren't really the best place to get started with, in my opinion, especially if you've not sold products online before. You need to be prepared to invest time, money and effort into each aspect of the business, from the product to the marketing, to the sales, to the customer support. It is a genuine business and you need to have a long-term outlook of how that's actually going to grow. We've been grinding it out selling our own products and other companies' products for the last couple of years now, and pretty much all the products that we've launched have been unprofitable for the first 1 to 3 months, and some products even longer. This is just the facts when it comes to building a brand and not jumping on some sort of hyped, trending, winning product. You really need to play the long game and build a brand that people can trust, relate to, that provides decent products that customers want at a price reflective of the benefit or the problem that that product actually solves. That actually sounded pretty good considering I just rolled that off the tongue. So one of my biggest pieces of advice for anyone looking to get started with Amazon FBA or sort of general e-commerce is to just really focus on building a brand. We've been running our small Amazon company for the last sort of 3 years now, and all the money that we've made, we've directly reinvested it back into the company because we've got that long-term vision and we're really trying to grow this for the future. The real huge benefit that you have with starting an actual brand and building a brand instead of just a load of random products is that with building a brand, you can get brand registered with Amazon, which basically means you can add lots more content to your product listings and pages, and you can run branded advertising campaigns. You can add videos, additional content, including pictures, information and graphics to your product listings, which helps you stand out and differentiate your product and your brand to just the sea of sort of half-hearted, get-rich-quick wannabe sellers on Amazon at the moment. And that's really going to allow you to leverage the brand that you've got and just help drive traffic and better conversion rates on your listings. In order to get brand registered on Amazon, you essentially just need a trademark for the region or the country that you're looking to sell in. So for example, if you want to sell in on amazon.co.uk, you're going to need a UK registered trademark. If you want to sell on .com, then you're going to need a US registered trademark. I've done a complete step-by-step tutorial of how to get a trademark in the UK, which I'll leave a link to the video in the description. This is going to take you through the entire process of how to get a trademark using the uk.gov website, and I've had some fairly good positive feedback on it, so hopefully it's helping a lot of people out. So let's dive into a quick update of just how well the Preston Regis Cutthroat Razor kit is doing after its huge relaunch at the end of last year. Absolute class, mate. So I'll be completely honest, my attention has somewhat been consumed away from this because of some of the other products that we've launched for some of our clients. If I haven't mentioned it on this video, I have on a few others. We essentially also run and sell products for other companies on Amazon and offer basically like a sort of social media marketing service, but for companies selling products on Amazon, as opposed to the usual sort of retainer fee that we would usually get each month for a social media marketing company. We essentially offer a commission per sale. So for every product that we sell on Amazon on behalf of another company, we will get a fixed commission for that product. And that's essentially worked out based on the product, the margin, cost, and sales volume. So yeah, we've been very busy on that front, and we're also launching a new brand, which we're just waiting for the registered trademark to come through on. I'm very excited about that brand. Also, if you don't know already, this isn't my full-time gig, and I've actually been pretty swamped with freelance work right up until very recently. So that's the excuses out of the way of why this might not be the most successful relaunch in history. But let's get into the real big announcement of this, and that is we are currently profitable. Now, we're not selling huge numbers by any means. At the moment, we're doing around 25 to 30 units per month, which after all the expenses is somewhere between 160 and 195 pound in gross profit each month on this single product. This product currently retails for £13.99, and one of the reasons that the margins might be slightly higher than you would expect is essentially because we've stopped all advertising except from one small low budget filter campaign. This is just showing quite a high return on advertising spend, or return on investment essentially. So a filter campaign is essentially where you advertise your product on other competing product pages, which from a data standpoint are essentially inferior to yours. Therefore, you're hoping to drive the customer away from that product page onto your own and make the sale. Please leave me a comment below if you want me to talk about Amazon advertising and filter campaigns, or do a video about it separately, because I'm happy to do that if that's what people want and need. So back to the Preston Regis Cutthroat. It's not selling huge numbers, but we have recently had a meeting with our supplier, and we're currently working out the details of a potential sort of partnership licensing type deal, which is pretty cool. And this is essentially to release more products under the Preston Regis brand in different Amazon markets around the world. I can't really say much more on this at the moment because it's still sort of in the works, but essentially it might result in you seeing more Preston Regis products for sale in different Amazon marketplaces. As soon as I know any more on this and the deal is finalized or it isn't, I will of course let you guys know and do a video all about that. Not that anyone watching this video probably cares at all. But in summary, we have learned a lot from releasing this product. This was our first Amazon FBA product, our first real trial to see how we would get on. We learned a lot of things from this, and the relaunch of it somewhat affirms the decision we've made to build a different brand alongside of it. I mean, this product isn't going to make us millionaires, but it's just the first product that we've launched. We own the trademark to the brand, and we are still hopeful for it long term. It's in a very competitive market, and trying to differentiate this product, the Cutthroat Razor, and stand out amongst the other sea of very similar product is not an easy feat by any means, which is why hopefully by joining forces with our supplier and releasing more products under this brand in different Amazon marketplaces, we're going to be able to spend more money on acquiring that customer in the first place, because there's going to be a higher likelihood that they're going to return and purchase different sorts of products under this brand and different upsells in the future. Therefore, if we make a loss or break even on the first product we sell from acquiring that customer, we're hopefully going to be profitable long term because they'll return to us and purchase other products. So that sort of sums up the video. We're still looking pretty optimistic about this product, even if as a data and sort of fundamental standpoint, it isn't probably the strongest product in the world. We're still going to try and make it work. Right now, I'm going to package all these up. I've got loads of stock that I need to send into Amazon, and I'm going to create some shipping plans, print off the labels and fire that all in very shortly. If you want to see how to create and send products into Amazon FBA, I have done a very in-depth tutorial which takes you a step-by-step process of how to do that. It's had some very positive feedback, so I'm glad to hear that it is helping people out. I'll leave a link in the video description to do that, and that will basically take you through how to send products into Amazon FBA to be sold. As always, please like the video and subscribe if you think this has been somewhat useful. Turn on the notification bell if you want to be notified the next time I release a video. And if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will get back to you straight away.